the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Here's Dosunmu. Trying to answer.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Rose. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Nobody near Leonard.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Outside Leonard. Off target from outside. And Albuquerque with the possession. Shoots the three. Sampson pulls it in. Doncic right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
It's up a three.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Outside Leonard. The shot's good.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. To the inside. Sampson's shot, good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Leonard with the ball.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Rose against Doncic. Rose can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Williamson with the...
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Doncic against Rose. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Abdia can't hit. And Albuquerque with the possession. Jameis in the pass to Adebayo. Here's Griner. And that one is hammered home.
Get up, Brittany Griner. The best dunker in league history.
The three for Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, he saw some daylight and fired away.
Here's Dosunmu. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback three there. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sampson's shot.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Miette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix du monde peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Miette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix du monde peut coûter un bras. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Portland. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Whoa, that is how you finish a drive. She knew what to do.
And here are the Blazers. Stolen by Rose. Now, Doncic. Williamson outside. Here's Sampson. Jamison covering. And here's Leonard from three. And another three for Portland.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Fires the three. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Rose. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
18 feet out. Foul.
Go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Avdia, the pass to Doncic. Wasted note.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Doncic passes to Sampson. Back to Doncic. An absolute.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Doncic way outside. Griner pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Trailblazers on D. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Leonard attacking. It's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a three-point game. And stolen by Leonard. Down low. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, getting in Zion's way is really a recipe for contact. You know he won't hold back.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Leonard fires away from outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Launches a three. Sampson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williamson finds Doncic. Back to Williamson. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Dosunmu. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Dosunmu's got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Portland with the ball. Leonard from deep, three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Now here's Jamison. Adebayo with a screen for Jamison. And stolen by Williamson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
And Larry Bird wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Doncic, no good. Albuquerque leading by 3. Here's Dosunmu. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Sampson. The 10-footer. And there it is for him.
I like that he passed out instead of forcing his own play there.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Rose. Back to Dosunmu. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Dosunmu's got 9 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wash kicks to Roy. Outside, Avdia. Buries the long-range jumper.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
Here's Dosunmu. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Bosch. Here's Porzingis. That's tipped.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop this?
And so the first quarter is in the books. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Albuquerque?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Porzingis with the ball. Leonard with no one around. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Adebayo passes to Dosunmu. Over Roy. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got 14.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's the three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so Larry Bird decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Okay, fans.
Holmgren finds Leonard. And the wide open shot from Avdia. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Avdia is very good at knowing when to fire from deep. He's not going to pass up these opportunities from the corner.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Cunningham dishes it to Williamson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Great open look there. 9 points in the game so far.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
Well, you love to see that kind of competitive spirit answering right back with the three of his own.
Pass to Leonard, wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
A three ball. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
And it's Rose.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
Portland trails by 9. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Leonard's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Rose. Albuquerque leading by 9. To the right side. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Dosunmu. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pass to Leonard. And here is Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Here's Dosunmu. And the three off target. And so it's Albuquerque heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Away team ball starts the second
Albuquerque leading by 7. The 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Sampson kicks to Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Driving inside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Avdia. Cracks in the tray. Avdia's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Portland. Three-pointer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Doncic has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. On the wing, Dosunmu. Latrey sinks the triple. Dosunmu's got 35.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Leonard against Jamison. Lets it go from deep. And it's Leonard missing. Albuquerque leading by 4. Inside. With some arc. That one goes. Count it.
Well, she's always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside. Rarely takes a bad shot.
Doncic right at the doorstep.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Portland. Doncic passes to Leonard. On the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now just a 2-point Albuquerque lead. Here's Dosunmu. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Leonard dishes to Avdia. That falls. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. There's a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Albuquerque trails by 3. They need this. Good on the 3-point shot. Dosunmu's got 38 points.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Outside, Porzingis. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Leonard finds Porzingis. Over Adebayo. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. There's the 3, and there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 9 points in the quarter.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Portland leading. Outside Roy. Over to the left wing. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Porzingis sets the pick for Hayward. Kept to line. Here's Avdia. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, we've seen Avdia take on a bigger role in this offense. And given these kinds of results, you can see why.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Outside Rose. Pass to Griner. Shoots over Doncic. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through the contact.
One shot.
And here is Williamson. Pass to Sampson. Back to Williamson. Sampson, the pass to Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Here's Sampson. And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining.
The train. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Hachimura's got the game tied up here for Albuquerque. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Sampson. Banked in off the glass.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And here's Leonard from three. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Defensively, the Claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. Here's the three. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's the screen. They grab their own miss.
Look at that.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
It counts. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Rose. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Now Dosunmu. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, here's Doncic. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Hachimura. Rose finds Adebayo. Now here's Hachimura. Adebayo. And it's Portland with the rebound. Sampson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Doncic. The 17-footer goes down. Doncic has got the first points here in the overtime period for Portland. Rose passes to Dosunmu to take the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. And Albuquerque leads by 1.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
A 3 from Leonard. Nails the triple.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Dosunmu.
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Outside Leonard. The shot's good. It'll be Portland off the tip. Leonard from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Albuquerque. Over in the corner, Dosunmu by himself, and then Leonard with the dunk.
You like to see Obvious setting the tone defensively, igniting that break with the...
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. On the wing, Dosunmu. The three ball, and he's good on the three ball.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Leonard looking around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Avdia. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Here's Doncic. Williamson outside. Launches a three. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Dosunmu's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Sampson. And it's blocked.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay dividends for Griner, the ultimate rim protector.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection. Williamson outside. Leonard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Leonard's got 5 now.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. And here's Leonard from 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the inside, Griner.
And with a considerable size advantage against her opponents, Griner has all the length she needs to throw it down.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Doncic outside. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Left side, Leonard. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Here's Dosunmu. That one's not going to go. Avdia with a defensive effort. Elbow shot. And good as it just... Snugs right down through the net.
And his offensive game tonight is on point.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. Albuquerque trails by 3. Adebayo with a screen on Avdia. Dosunmu's shot's good.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Outside Bosch. Avdia finds Doncic. Launches it from deep. Griner pulls it in. Doncic has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. On the wing, Dosunmu. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense. Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
On the wing, Dosunmu. From downtown, and again Albuquerque with a triple.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
There's the steal. The finish. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And how about the work in transition? You can see how opportunistic he is once the break is on.
The 3 for Doncic. And no good that time. From deep. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Albuquerque going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Now, here's Cunningham. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham left side.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Griner can't get it to go. Portland trails by 8.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for Portland. Number 1.
Roy against Rose. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. Here's Porzingis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Here's Griner.
Zion Williamson. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Portland. They trail by 6. On the wing, Dosunmu takes the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game, understanding the situation.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Now here's Porzingis. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good on the triple. Outside, Adebayo. Now Dosunmu. Porzingis with the rebound. Outside Roy. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Dan sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's in, and the Albuquerque lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, there's a little old school from Porzingis using that mid-range.
Now here's Rose. Still without a basket. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Larry Bird wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. First free throw is good.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Avdia. Hayward left side. Portland moving the ball around. Rose against Avdia. Clock is at 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get the rebound. Williamson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
A bowling ball on the glass. Williamson's big body is so difficult to box out.
Here's Dosunmu. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Awesome job cutting inside there and capitalizing.
Portland trails by 14. Doncic looking it over. Hayward outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hayward's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep, Rose. And so it's Albuquerque holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Avdia's got the first bucket of the third here for Portland. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Great possession. When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Adebayo drops them both.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Albuquerque leading by 9. Outside Rose. On the wing, Dosunmu. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 31.
Well, look, the defense has had no answer for him. They need to keep getting him the ball until that changes.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Avdia kicks to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold sheet.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Larry Bird wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Portland with the timeout.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Both free throws, good from Avdia. Right around 1.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu, and it's off from three-point range. Leonard, the pass to Williamson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Rose. And the rejection by Leonard.
Well, defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
Yeah, nice work there. Found the spot he wanted, pulled up, and just fired away.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 6.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Portland trails by 8. A 3 from Leonard. They grab their own miss. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, Avdia has decent size, but it's really about positioning for him on the glass. That's how he wins second chances like this.
Now here's Rose. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Here's Kleiner. It's tipped.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Drills the three-pointer. And Albuquerque leads by 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Dosunmu, and it's blocked.
Well, you cannot sleep on obvious defense. He'll work hard to try to deny you.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
And here's Rose. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And here we go. Here's Leonard, and then jammed down. He flies right over Antoine Jamison.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the wing, Dosunmu lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Hayward dishes to Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. Drains the three-pointer. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. And that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it. But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Outside, Avdia. And here's Leonard from 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Caruso looking for an opening. Inside, here's Adebayo. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. He nails it, and we're tied up.
The timing, the execution, that's teamwork at its best.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Leonard. Outside, Avdia. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's Caruso. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Doncic from the arc. Tries again. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. It's picked off. Pass to Sampson. A 3 from Leonard. Griner pulls it in. Leonard's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Here's Griner. Now Rose. He's covered by Leonard. This one for 3. 80 that time from Leonard.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come on, a good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me dream with this thing, was something like crime. I make you sing this time.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Doncic looking it over. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep, Rose. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Simpson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now.
Ring, do you hear me calling? You know I know.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. The kick out to Rose. They set the screen. Back to Dosumu. Clock at 6. The 3. Cans it from downtown.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And the 3 ball is good.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Rose passes to Dosumu. It's up a 3. Sampson pulls it in. Leonard with no one around. Misses the 3. Here's Dosumu. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 5.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Dosunmu. Drills it from outside. Dosunmu's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Albuquerque. Sampson, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Portland. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Trailblazers. Number 4, Chris Bosh.
Doncic looking it over. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Rose. Oh, man! Wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Doncic finds Bosh. Back to Doncic. No good from outside. And Albuquerque with the possession. 4-point game. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And Portland with the ball. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Sampson. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
Bosh hits the pick for Avdia. And Bosh now top of the key. Now here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Just 3 to shoot. Good on the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
There's a screen. Here's Dosunmu. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic with a screen on Jamison. Here's Bosh. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Griner. It's deflected.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Doncic with the block. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Cunningham passes to Porzingis. From outside the arc. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Cunningham's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Dosunmu. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Such a wide open look.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the 3-point shot. Stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Takes a 3. Bosh grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 4. That's to Cunningham. And again, it's the... Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. On the wing, Dosunmu. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got the first points up on the board for Albuquerque. Doncic from deep 3-point land. Here's Avdia. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, Avdia has decent size, but it's really about positioning for him on the glass. That's how he wins second chances like this.
Now here's Dosunmu. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
3 points.
Dosunmu's got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. Launches it. Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Into the lane, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Leonard. Shot to stop the run. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Leonard. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose to the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Here's Rose. Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining.
For three, it's good from long range. Dosunmu's got 14.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And really deep through that time.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Lets it go with the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's the drive. Sampson's shot, good.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. 17 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Dosunmu from outside off the mark. Portland trails by 4. Sampson, the pass to Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Bosch.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Doncic against Rose. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Rose up on top. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Doncic outside. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Portland out in front, ending the first quarter with... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Albuquerque trails by 4. Here's Dosunmu. Offline with his 3. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Adebayo passes to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound. Pass to Roy. A deep 3 from Leonard. Rebound by Albuquerque. And here is Dosunmu. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Portland leading by 4. And Roy, here we go.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. It's good from long range.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Outside, Avdia. Shot from 12. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Dosunmu. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Sampson top of the key. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Griner pulls it in.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. Williamson is screen on Jamison. Portland no good that time either. Now Dosunmu. No good on the 3. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by Rhodes. For the 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You got to love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
Now, here's Doncic. Sampson. It's good on the putback.
Boxing out so important. Second chance points can be a backbreaker.
From past the arc, Dosunmu's shot is off. Dosunmu's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. A 3 from Leonard. Drills it from outside.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Love her aggression, getting downhill there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic dishes to Avdia. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. And another 3 for Portland.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Here's Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Dosunmu's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Avdia kicks to Doncic. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early,
and it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And the foul call. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Doncic passes to Sampson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Here's Dosunmu. Off target from three-point range. Leonard the pass to Sampson. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Sampson pulls it.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all...
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Outside Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Albuquerque with the possession. Rose passes to Dosunmu. Fires the three. The shot missing. Over in the corner of Dia. Leonard, that's for two. Rose with the rebound. Here's Griner. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Sampson kicks to Doncic. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Abdia finds Doncic. Portland no good that time either. Here's Adebayo. Misses the easy stuff.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now Adebayo. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Dosunmu's shot is off. Leonard on the wing. And he's good on the... And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Doncic dishes to Sampson. Fires away from way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Doncic with the steal. And the foul called.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now, here's Doncic.
And we...
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Rose passes to Dosunmu. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
That bucket in no time at all.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Drives to the hoop, and that one drops for him. Sampson's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch.
Go. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Down low. Here's Sampson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Williamson outside. A three from Leonard. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Here's Dosunmu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Avdia. Williamson outside. Outside Leonard. The tray. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Adebayo with the screen on Avdia. Dosunmu's shot is off. It's been a quick start for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sampson. Here we go. And Portland starts out with the ball. Intercepted. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Doncic. Good on the bucket.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jameson.
And Portland with the ball. To the paint. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Dosunmu. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes it out to Leonard. Good on the three-point shot.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Avdia. And here's Leonard from three. Here's Sampson. Again, the trick. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Outside, Avdia. Doncic outside. There's the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside, Adebayo. Jamison with the screen for Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Dosunmu's shot is off. And Portland with the ball. Here's Sampson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rose against Leonard. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Dosunmu with it. And the three ball is good.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. And Albuquerque with the possession. Dosunmu's shot is off. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for Portland. Number 4.
Back to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around. Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Got a piece of it.
There's another block in the career of Griner. No doubt. The best shot blocker in the history of the WNBA.
Leonard against Rose. Pass to Doncic. Here's Sampson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's the fast break for the three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Dosunmu's got 6.
That's tough to defend, but that's why you gotta stay up on it.
And Portland making a change here.
Substitution for your Trailblazers. Number 4.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Sampson, the pass to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
There's the triple. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. Fires the three. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Leonard. Doncic has got his second basket of the game. Fires for three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Leonard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Here's Dosunmu. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, whoo.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. In the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and Larry Bird wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Shoots the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Now Dosunmu. He's got 17.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Doncic finds Hayward. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dosunmu up top. Pass to Adebayo, and as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
In the lineup for your Trailblazers, Kristaps Porzingis. Kawhi Leonard. Brandon Roy.
6 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. The good-looking shot from the wing. Dosunmu's got 19 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Albuquerque leading by 6. And here's Rose. Nothing on the board. Launches a 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. Right side Roy. Top pass to Porzingis. Ball stolen. Adebayo down low. Working on Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
Well, he's just attacking with relentless enthusiasm. I don't see how you slow him down now.
Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Count it.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Here's Roy. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, he was going up to get that rebound. Cunningham creating a second chance opportunity.
Here's Dosunmu. No good with the triple. Portland trails by 5. Here's Roy. To Porzingis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dosunmu drills the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 20. 25 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so Larry Bird decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Portland with the ball, trailing here by 8. Porzingis kicks to Doncic, puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Dosunmu with it. He's got 25. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bosch. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Using smarts instead of just strength. Porzingis uses the fake before attacking.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
The 3 for Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Doncic has got 9.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Adebayo the screen. Albuquerque again can't hit it. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. An emphatic LU jam.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Here's Dosunmu. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Reiner pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Jamison. Pass to Dosunmu. From past the arc, Portland grabs the miss. And the wide-open shot from Avdia drains the three-pointer. Avdia's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Dosunmu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers as they end the second quarter on a 14-3 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so here's Albuquerque. A 2-point game. Carries it from 3-point range. Dosunmu's got the first field goal of the second half for Albuquerque. Rob. A 3-ball. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
Outside Leonard. Takes a 3. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Avdia. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Dosunmu, the pass to James. Back to Dosunmu. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dosunmu's got 9 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Larry Bird wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 30 seconds now into the second half. To the inside, and stolen by Leonard. Here's Sampson into the lane. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against them.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Here's Dosunmu. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Portland leading by 3. Here's Griner. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sampson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Avdia. Hits the 3-point bomb. Avdia's got 6 points.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
To halt the run. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Avdia can't hit. Albuquerque trails by 6. Here's Dosunmu. Off target from outside. Leonard with no... And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Doncic passes to Leonard. Back to Doncic. Off target with his 3. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Dosunmu from outside off. Mark. Sampson, the pass to Avdia.
Great house. Avdia got way up there.
Here's Dosunmu. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Sampson. Out to Doncic. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Here's Dosunmu. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Lets the 3 fly. Bosch grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Leonard. The 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Portland shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Luka Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
2 minutes remaining.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And another 3 for Portland.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
And nothing is falling for him right now. Poked away. Pass to Dosunmu. From outside the arc. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Portland. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Stolen by Jamison. Lets it go from deep. Dosunmu's shot is off. Doncic from deep three-point land.
Here we go.
It'll be Portland off the tip. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Williamson. Doncic dishes to Sampson. Nobody near Leonard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic with a screen for Avdija. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Griner outside Jefferson. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Dosunmu. And they get it back. The three. And it's Portland with the rebound. The 19-foot shot. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Avdija. Doncic has got 5 now.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easy.
Here we go.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Doncic from deep three-point land. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. From the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson kicks to Doncic. Nobody near Leonard. Hands it from downtown.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The trail.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Sampson. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Avdia. Out to Doncic. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And with a wingspan of over 7'3", Griner has length, and she knows how to use it.
Avdia kicks to Doncic. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Sampson. Pass to Williamson. And Leonard has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
This one for three. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And the great Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Williamson outside. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Dosunmu with it. Lets it go with a three. Drops in the tray.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Williamson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williamson's got 5 now.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that three more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
Hands it from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
About 1 minute into the first. Williamson kicks to Leonard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. And the three off target. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And that one. Here we go. It'll be Portland off the tip. Avdia against Jefferson. Doncic outside. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And not allowing... shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Portland no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Three-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Dosunmu. 6 points for him. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And it's denied.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Albuquerque on D, and that one's good. Doncic. Dosunmu with it, launches it. Sampson pulls it in. Pass to Doncic. No one near Williamson as he lets it.
Hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I got to get better, man, it got to move on. Switch from Motorola to a prime code phone. Broke a 2-prong, now you know no. Used to call my spoke, now these on my inches. Had to get older, man, it got colder. I done got grown, got a chip on my shoulder. Licks in Kuwait, got licks in Pakistan. Boys don't understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose marble flow around me. Every time I come around, they want to sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills, and we win. In the bin, and can't forget the den. Down the rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, and you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Then I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping time off the light. David Taylor.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed for ice, I hit the high.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And here's Leonard. Fires from way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Doncic following the three-point shot by Albuquerque.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback three there.
Now here's Dosunmu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Leonard the pass to Sampson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's the three. Dosunmu's shot is off. Dosunmu's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Doncic fires from way outside.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Outside Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Dosunmu.
Here we go.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Outside Leonard. Good. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Outside Leonard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Goes up on the wing. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Dosunmu. Doncic, no good. And here is Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, Dosunmu. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jacks up a 3. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside, here's Sampson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Dosunmu. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, Dosunmu. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his side. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Albuquerque leading by 10. Takes the three. Sampson pulls it in. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 9.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Williamson with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Dosunmu's shot is off. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Portland trails by 7. Here is Cunningham. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Jamison.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Roy can't hit. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Cunningham. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Bosch kicks to Leonard, back to Bosch. Makes it off the glass. Bosch has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Portland.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And here's Bosch bringing it up for Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Porzingis passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Leonard, no luck. Albuquerque leading by 5. Now Dosunmu. He's got 23.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Leonard with no one around. And another 3 for Portland.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. A different look now for Portland. Leonard's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. For 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Trailblazers on offense.
Whoa! And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Williamson dishes to Hayward. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dosunmu with it. He's got 26. Griner. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Get up, Brittany Griner. The best dunker in league history.
Portland trailing here. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Checking in for Portland,
Avdia against Jefferson. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Dosunmu. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Here's Griner. Pass to Dosunmu. There's a good screen. And that one is stuffed right through. 8 seconds left in the first half. The 3 for Doncic. No good. Shot missing. Can't hit that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Albuquerque out in front, up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Starts the second half. Let's hear it for your defense.
Now here's Dosunmu from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Doncic. Sampson, the pass to Doncic. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
Albuquerque on D. They lead by 4. Outside, Avdia. Kicks it out to Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't look out. Here he comes. Goodness. Whew. Defying the laws of physics. Zion Williams.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dosunmu, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Griner. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
And so Larry Bird decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Portland trails by 6. Leonard looking around. Doncic trying to get open. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 points.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's Dosunmu. 28 points for him. Clock at 6. Down low. Williamson outside. Doncic outside. Back to Leonard for the lead. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here is Dosunmu to the middle. Here's Kleiner.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
And here are the Trailblazers now. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Brooklyn. Number 4.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Leonard with the bucket.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now, Dosunmu. Adebayo with the screen on Leonard. Hachimura. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 13. Doncic kicks to Sampson. Bosch passes to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Dosunmu. That will count. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Oh, that's an important shot there going into the fourth quarter. They've been losing ground and needed a big play to close out the quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Portland out in front, ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Here's Dosunmu following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Outside Bosch. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Avdia. That 3 off the mark. Albuquerque trails by 6. Jefferson with it. Now Avdia defending. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. And now here comes Bosch leading the break. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
And Avdia is very good at knowing when to fire from deep. He's not going to pass up these opportunities from the corner.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Avdia has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Dosunmu. And he recovers it. Lets the 3 fly, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Hachimura.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Dosunmu, the pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kleiner. Got a hand on it.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in this area, or that's what's going to happen.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Leonard finds Doncic. Back to Leonard. from outside the arc. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Hachimura. Misses the three.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Here's Simpson. The three for Duncan. Griner pulls it in. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. For the three. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the three.
Outside, Avdia. Offensive rebound. And Leonard has it in the corner. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from three.
And Leonard knows that corner three is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Albuquerque trails by 9. Here's Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. Here we go. It'll be Portland off the tip. Doncic passes to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. Offline with his three. Avdia, the pass to Sampson. Shoots the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Right side, Adebayo. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Dosunmu. Doncic with the steal. Here's Williamson. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
28.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Dosunmu. Outside, Avdia. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. And the wide open shot from Avdia. That's... It'll be Portland off the tip. Doncic way outside. Sink. Here we go. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Avdia, the pass to Sampson. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively. Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Jefferson kicks to Hachimura. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Doncic passes to Williamson. Here's Sampson. The three for Doncic. Buries. Here we go. And Portland starts out with the ball. Doncic passes to Sampson. It's deflected.
Such strong defensive prowess. Griner makes defenders think twice before shooting. Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
Jefferson against Abdia. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now here's Dosunmu from deep three-point territory. Sampson pulls it in.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Doncic kicks to Leonard. Lets a floater go.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Dosunmu. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Blazers on offense. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Doncic way outside. Avdia kicks to Doncic. And Doncic.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. No good with the triple. Sampson, the pass to Williamson. Takes the 13-footer. Out to Doncic. The long distance.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It'll be Portland off the tip. Williamson outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Jefferson sends it back.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from... And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Griner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Get up, Brittany Griner. The best dunker in league history.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Here's Dosunmu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Portland. Here's Doncic.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
On the wing, Doncic. Avdia, the pass to Doncic. And again, it's the Trailblazers.
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Outside Leonard. Cranes the... It'll be Portland off the tip. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
The three for Doncic. That shot missing. Jefferson with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic with the bucket.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive. Definitely a situation you...
Go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Williamson outside. Portland moving the ball around. Nobody near.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Avdia with it. Stolen away. Here's Griner. Here's Dosunmu. No good from outside. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Sampson's shot, good.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Here's Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Over in the corner, Sampson. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give up.
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. And they double up Doncic. Portland moving the ball around. Hits it from three-point range.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. Portland starts out with the ball. Doncic passes to Sampson. There's the triple. And that's good. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Sampson. Lays it up off the glass. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Doncic finds Avdia. Down low, Sampson. It's blocked.
There's another block in the career of
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Dosunmu. Off target from outside. To the middle, here's Williamson. It'll be Portland off the tip. Now Leonard. Launches from deep. Here's Sampson. Oh!